my God. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my God. Let's get to it.
I'm sorry.
I love titties. I love titties. I love titties. I love titties.
Yeah. You know what it is. It's the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast. It's the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast. It's the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Episode 58 in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Coming from wherever you coming from, man, you already know I'm appreciative that you in the building, man. We about to turn it up, you dig? Whether you from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, wherever, man, you know what I'm saying? Episode 58 of the podcast. These other podcasts, I tell you, they all ass. I say it all the time, the same rhyme, Young Steezy. I'm so damn fine, it's by design. It's like, what am I doing? My thoughts are divine. I just do it by myself. I'm dolo. It's like, don't stand nobody beside me. I'm really riding. I'm a rider. See, they understand me. I'm providing. Check it out, man. Look, man. Every day I feel so very cold. Cold, nigga. Yeah. Areola Roller Coaster Podcast. You know what I'm saying? The ARP. You understand me? Come on, man. Talk to him. So very cold. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We in the game. Young Steezy, L. Starks, it be the name. I'm from Kentucky, where the hoes get lucky. I ain't saying with me, I'm just saying they out here fucking. You know what it be, little buddy. I ain't even tripping, man. You know it's really nothing. I'm just trying to gain something to make it some substance. I'm freestyling off of the top. I'm tough, man. Shout out to all the people watching, doing what they do. I need you. Every time we rhyming, I'm like a preacher, giving out the word, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's absurd. I'm on the curb, riding a Suburban. They say I'm urban, but I'm just like word, man. They ain't even understanding the program. Young Steezy, man, you know I'm a grown man. Talk to him, man. You know what I'm saying? These is real raps, man. You know what I'm saying? Off the top of the dome, man. Tell him, man, I feel so very custom code, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Episode 58, 58 of them joints, you know what I'm saying? I do this because it's fun. It's easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, my God. Yo. Hey, dog. Listen, man. They gonna start slipping on me, man. They're gonna stop slipping on me, man. They gotta stop slipping on the kid, man. You know what I'm saying? That what you just heard. I made that beat in 2011, man. I say that again. I made that beat in 2011, man. Yeah, man. You know, I just went through the files. I'm like, why not put that on the pod? You know what I mean? I be just playing any old thing, man. Why not put that on the pod and just rap, man? You know what I'm saying? Bring in the pod that way. So I did, man. Welcome to episode 58 of the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast, man. You know who it be, man. It's your boy Starks. You know what I mean? We out here, you know, just, feeling good, living great. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody out here in the land, man. Whether you coming from YouTube, whether you coming from Facebook, wherever you coming from, man, I appreciate you and I'm thankful that you're here. You understand me? You know what I mean? Let me see who's in the comments right now. The comments is already, you know what I mean, hitting, you know. Shout out to Only One Mystical. Kurt Machiavelli said, get him with Bun B. If you was a rapper, your rap name would be MC Dry Scalp. You understand? Your hit song would be called Grease My Part and Grease My Scalp. My boy Jay Rice in the building, man. Johnny D. Williams said, what up, though, man? You know what I'm saying? Antonius Mitchell, man. You know, again, I was telling y'all, man, you know, the beat in the intro, I made that thing in like 2011, man. You know what I'm saying? Something slight, man. You know what I'm saying? and I felt like it was proper to bring in, you know what I mean? And we out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We in crazy times, man. It's like every day is an adventure. Everything that you never would think would happen is happening right now. And I've said it numerous. This is 58 episodes of the Areola Roller Coaster podcast, and at least 20 of them I said it has to suck to be a celebrity. It just has to suck. It's like, man, I don't know if social media ruined us or what, but it just seems like that everybody that we used to look up to is just having a tough time out here, man. They are having a tough time out here, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I am trying to tell you, like, and it's just telling, man, because we always seem like, whether you a rapper or actor or whatever it is, when you reach this pinnacle of success, that you made it, and everything's gonna be everything. You know what I'm saying? And it don't be that. You can look at it and tell, Mr. 504 Rob, what up, though? Like, you can look at these people, man, and just realize that they are just out here miserable. You know what I'm saying? It's like they do be doing dumb stuff, Kurt Machiavelli. They do. But it's just like they be miserable, man, because it seems like it doesn't feel good unless we see it, right? So it's like they do all the work to get to this level, but still got to come down to where we at to be visible. Like, look at what level I'm at, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rich, but I can't walk in Walmart. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bruh. I don't know, man. Like, I know we look up to being rich because we not rich. You know what I'm saying? But I really think they be suffering, bro. Like, I like being able to walk in Walmart and you know what I mean, and be cool. I like being able to just ride and not worry about nothing, go to the mall and just eat at the food court because I can. Like, you know what I mean? These are things that they can't do because they sacrificed it for being rich. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is, man. I start out with that by saying I have two sons that are athletes, right? One just graduated college, as y'all know, 4-year basketball player, graduated college, you know what I mean, full ride scholarship. And then I got my youngest son in college right now, playing Division I football, full ride scholarship. The whole goal is to go professional, take care of your family, blah, 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 And it's like 1% of all college athletes actually get to achieve that. You know what I'm saying? It's only like 500. It's only like 500, 600 people who's ever made it to the NBA or something like that. It's some kind of number, like 700 or something like that in its existence. You know what I'm saying? And a player for the Houston Rockets named AJ Griffin retired at age 21. He retired. He retired with he had an $8 million contract. And he retired, which basically means he didn't fulfill his obligation of the contract. So in that contract, I think he only gets $250,000 of that $8 million because he basically, stopped playing ball. And his reasoning for quitting is saying that he quit because he went to follow Jesus. It says not the Rockets. He played for the Atlanta Hawks. I just seen red and thought the Rockets. But it says selected as a 16th pick in the first round of the 2022 NBA draft. AJ Griffin recently announced his early retirement. Said he shared a video explaining why he's leaving the sport behind to follow Jesus. He said, "I gave up basketball to follow Jesus, and I know that in a lot of people's eyes, that seems like a loss in the world's eyes." The former Houston Rockets forward added, "But I just want to let you guys know that I'm super excited because I truly get to serve God, and with my full yes, and letting go of basketball is allowing me to go into full-time ministry, truly serving the Lord with all my heart and with all my time too." So, he came out with a video. I'll let y'all hear that video and hear what AJ Griffin had to say about why he retired at 21 years old from the National Basketball Association.
Down in a short summary, I gave up basketball to follow Jesus, and I know that in a lot of people's eyes, that seems like it seems like a loss in the world's eyes. But I just want to let you guys know I'm super excited because I truly get to serve God, with my full yes. Um, and I feel like letting go of basketball is allowing me to, go into full-time ministry and truly serving the Lord with all my heart, with all my time too as well. So I'm just excited to see where that leads me. And so, like, with that being said, man, I just want to go through the steps on like how, I came to this, realization that I want to let go of basketball and follow God. And this really has to start off with, me giving my life to Christ in 2020. I truly accepted him back then. He found me. I know we say we find God, but he finds us.
So you get the drift. Basically, he gave he announces his retirement to follow Jesus, and he had a $8 million contract, and him kind of not fulfilling the contract, he only walks away with $250,000. Now, I mean, money is not everything. Money is not everything, but to work that hard just to get to that point, and then when you get there and realize that it's not even the satisfaction that you thought it would be, that's telling. That's telling. Like, to each his own, you know what I mean? Salute to him, kudos to him. I just I just hope he didn't get crossed and fall. Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody crossed him over, he felt like, you know what? I'm finding Jesus. Like, I'm going to find Jesus because it was too many bad bitches watching me and I fell. I'm going to go find God because for God will never forsake me. You know what I mean? I mean, I would say I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him, but Johnny said, is there a clause in his contract that said he can't play and serve the Lord? Like, no, that's facts. You should be able to play and serve the Lord. You know what I mean? Like, I know in a training you had to dribble 2 basketballs at one time. You can play and serve the Lord. My thing is, what if somebody crossed you out of the league? Like they crossed you into, Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got crossed so bad that you had to follow the Lord's steps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, if I felt that strongly about, following Jesus, this is just me. I can't speak for him. Kudos to him. But if I felt that strongly about it, I would have definitely fulfilled my contract. You know what I'm saying? I would have fulfilled my contract. That way, even with me following what I need to follow, everybody around me is still taken care of financially. Because, I mean, let's not get it twisted. I mean, love Jesus or not love Jesus, if you ain't got no money, you're not going to operate. It's churches that close every day. You know what I'm saying? And they believe in Jesus just as much as the next man. And it's churches that close every day. It's churches that ain't got no money. You understand me? It's churches that get their lights cut off. It's churches that don't have water. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever power that you believe in, just me personally, I would have fulfilled my contract out and then went from there. You know what I mean? I'm 21. 8 million, I can make that last forever. Not literally forever, but it's like you can invest it and make it last. You know what I'm saying? That money can make its own money. You know what I mean? But 250,000, you must be doing a complete total lifestyle change. You know what I mean? You gonna get a townhouse. Now you gotta spend about, 500 on britches. you gotta spend 500 of that 250 on britches because you going to church all the time now. So your britches game got to be up. You know what I'm saying? Your britches game got to be up. You got to find them dress shoes that got the tennis shoe bottoms on them. You got to get some of them. So that's another 500. So you can get them in all colors. You know what I'm saying? So you done spent 1,000, you know what I mean, on just pants and church shoes. You know what I mean? Out of that 250. You know what I mean? And it's like, where does the income come from at this point? Because now you don't play basketball anymore. That was your source of income. So you don't have work history because you've been training all your life, playing college ball, playing high school, college ball to get to the NBA. You got to the NBA, you got 250,000, but it's like now, where you gonna work at? You ain't got no work history, so you can't go in a place and just be the manager. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? We got to figure this out. You can't be a server at Cracker Barrel, bro. You 6'7". Ain't no way that you over here with an apron on. At 6'7", take that apron off. Take that apron off and post up. What are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. That's things that we gotta understand and figure out, man. You know, it's not his journey. I'm joking. You know, of course, everything that I do is in jest, and I'm gonna talk about that later, but everything I do is in jest. So don't take me talking on this podcast as if it's me spewing genuine emotional, it's like as an emotional response. No, my whole goal is to be funny. Now, just because my goal is to be funny, I may not hit the mark every time, but you know that's where I'm coming from. We'll get into that later. But still, him doing what he's doing right now, that changes a lot. You know what I'm saying? And his parents got to have strong religious beliefs too. They got to have strong religious beliefs too, because do you know how much an AAU tournament is? AAU tournaments are expensive. And if you're good, you playing on a team that's good and they going to travel a lot and play against these people that are in expensive circuits. I'm talking about to park is $20 a day, $30 a day. Some tournaments it's $40 per person to get in. So if you coming with a family, you got a $600 weekend on your, you know what I mean? So as parents with just regular 9 to 5s, $600 every weekend, that's $1,200 every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? $2,400 a month on basketball. You know what I mean? Like, what, you know, hey, that gets quite expensive after a while. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is as his parents, I wonder what their words were to him when he was deciding to make this decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? We finally got to this point. I'm going to retire from my job, get a house and a car because we done raised this boy up to be a star athlete. He done made it to the league. He's a professional. He's making millions. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, I want to follow Jesus. Wait a minute. Follow him after this payment go through. I've been at the lot all day talking to these people. Now you telling me you won't follow Jesus? I done signed these people's papers. What do you mean you following Jesus? Follow that bus to Atlanta and get on the court. What we doing? Huh? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? Brandon White in the building. What up, man? Lord Justice, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You won't go to church now. I done went to this lot. I done picked out a purple Maserati with cream seats and purple piping. And you talking about you want to follow Jesus. Listen, follow me to the Maserati lot. That's what you need to follow. Follow your daddy to the Maserati lot. You know how much work I done put in, how much overtime I done did to get you to these funk ass tournaments, and now you won't follow Jesus. You should have followed him back then. You followed your coach all these years. He got some real God-fearing parents. He got to have some real God-fearing parents, because I'd be 10 karat hot. I done waited all this time just for you to get here, and you want to quit at 21? You want to quit at 21 means he left the league. He left college early. You know what I'm saying? He left college quite early. You know what I mean? So that means he didn't even get his degree. So now that you out here in the regular world in the workforce, hey, listen, Jesus is going to show you that Jesus, that don't work when you go on an interview. Well, you know, I follow Jesus, and all right, we'll give you a call. Come on, man. You 6'7". You know how much a pair of britches is going to cost for you? Some church pants? What is the details that what entails following Jesus? I need to know. Like, this is real. I need to know what entails the actual job of following Jesus. Like, your job was a basketball player. You got paid to play a game. Like, you know how small of a percentage of people that get to do that? Because the rest of the world does it for free. You know what I mean? I played basketball last weekend. You know how much I got paid? Nothing. I lost money. I had to go get ibuprofen. I lost money. You hear me? It costed me gas. You know what I mean? You get paid to play. And you quit to follow Jesus. I can't be mad at you for it. You know what I mean? You following the right person, but you could have did that a couple. Man, you had all the time in the world to follow Jesus, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Jesus is right there on your side. You ain't have to follow him right now. Like you ain't have to do it today. Like I'm saying, let's get a couple things real quick, man. I'm saying, hey, as a father, you're not wrong for wanting to follow Jesus. It's no way, shape, or form. But what I'm telling you is you're not the only person to put in some work, my boy. Yeah, you was on the court, but who got you there? Yeah, you know how to dribble with your left, but who paid the trainer? Yeah, you got 10,000 hours in on the court, but who took you there? I need mine. His daddy need to take him to court. Take that nigga to court, man. Take him to court. Because what? We done got all the way to this point. I done talked crazy to my supervisor thinking I'm going to quit because my son plays for the Atlanta Hawks. I done called them all kinds of fish-eyed fools. And I come home and you talking about you going to quit because you following Jesus? Listen, man. His daddy done cussed out everybody at the plant. I don't need y'all. We got money. We got money. It ain't that. We don't need you. We got money. You know you rich when you start talking with your shoulders. We got money. We don't. I don't need no overtime. I got money. You know who my son play for. He had to come back in humble with a mini Bible in his pocket. Well, Leviticus chapter 13 says, man should apologize. Yo. Kurt McAbelly said he gonna be killing in the church league. He gonna be scoring 40 in the church league, a free 40 points. He left $8 million on the table, my boy. He left 8 M's on the table. Because it's like you got 250,000, you made that. So wherever you living, it ain't 250,000 still. You know, it's probably done dwindled down to whatever. So that means you got to live a life of somewhat normalcy. You got to live a life of normalcy. So you probably downsizing. You probably turning in your car and getting something more sensible, less expensive. Living a more normal, you know what I mean, normal life if you weren't doing that already. But it's like, bro, at some point eventually you're going to be like, where is my source of income? Because 250,000, that's one house. If you investing, that's one property. You know what I'm saying? And that's all your bread. So, you know, we got to make this make sense, bro. I would have hooped into the end of my contract and then I would have followed Jesus with 8 million in my pocket. I don't know, man. It's too much riding on that, man. Said, Jesus got you that far, my boy. What we doing? Huh? What we doing? For those who don't know what we doing is coming from, that's you know, the new video series, man. You know, the What We Doing video series, WWD, you know what I'm saying? We you know, it's out there and it's popping, it's doing what it's doing right now, man. We got merch and everything, you know what I'm saying? We got the What We Doing merch popping. Hold on, let me pop one of these shirts on the screen, man, so you can see what it do. That's what we doing right there. Huh? What we doing? They in the merch store too. They in the merch store, man. They just went live yesterday, Kiss. You know what I'm saying? If you want one of them, go get you one, ma. But yeah, AJ Griffin retires at 21 years old, man. So, I mean, you got to think roughly, they don't bring kids in the league no more at 18. So he had to do 3 years of college at least, you know what I mean? So he's probably been in the league for about a year or two, you know what I'm saying? 8 million rookie contract, bro. What? Ain't no way. Get your ass back on that court. As a father, I can see it now. What you mean? Well, I just cussed out Mr. Johnson at the plant. Get your ass back on the court. Ain't no, don't sign nail paper. You need to finish out this contract, my boy. I cussed everybody out. At least give me $500,000 so I can start my own business or something. What we doing? You know what I mean? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Said maybe he got some good investments. He better have some good investments unless he's agreed to do the church scam like the rest of the faulty preachers. I don't know. We gotta figure that part out. But you know, retiring at 21. That's telling though, because it's like you get to that point, and you get to that point that you worked hard for all your life, and then get there and realize it ain't hitting like you thought it would. You know, it's like you satisfy that itch. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with $8 million of being rich, but as a kid, I always wanted my own old school. I got older cousins, and they would always talk. As kids, they would always talk in the tense of, "I'm going to get a car before you, so when I get my car, I'll let you ride with me." You know, et cetera, blase, blase, blah. You know, and that never really happened. They never really did what it took to invest in a vehicle and make it like, you know, like a nice old school. And when I got the opportunity, I built me a car. I got me a car, got it painted, put rims on it, put the system in it, candy paint, you know what I'm saying? The whole nine, laid it out. And I once I achieved it, I was so drained from spending the money. I enjoyed the car, but now I don't want to drive it as much because I've invested so much in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now that I'm here, I don't want to drive today. I want to drive this car that I don't care if I tear up. Like, I won't be as hurt if I tear this up. But if I tear this up, I will be so hurt. But once I got to this point of getting it, what I've been wanting since a child, I got it. Now I'm like, okay, I got it. I still got that same car. I drove it once this year. Once. I drove it one time around the corner just to let it run for an hour. Like, you know what I'm saying? I drove that car one time this year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AJ Griffin, though. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. It is what it is. Everything crazy, man. You know, I wanna say this. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. What I've started to notice on social media, man, and it's been happening for a while, but it's just like, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. No matter what it is, no matter what kind of style of video it is or content, it's always somebody in the comments that is upset at whatever the video's about. It doesn't matter what the video's about. It's always somebody in there that's upset. It could be a plumbing video. Somebody's repairing a leaky pipe underneath a house. And the video is showing them replacing that pipe. And I go straight to the comments every single time. And it's somebody in there, 30-year master apprentice here. I don't understand why you use the 3/16 coupling. If that was my house, I'd fire you and sue you for using a 3/16 coupling. Like, bro, this ain't your house. Who wants to paint their basements gray? I'd never let you paint my basement gray. First of all, the person whose basement it is wanted it gray. So what does that have to do with you? And why are you emotional in the comments of a video that had nothing to do with you? You know what I mean? That's where we at right now. Like, it's people seeing this whole Diddy situation. It's people out here seeing all of that, and they are real live arguing with people in depth, long thought out paragraphs with links and references and this, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, you're not making any money for that. I'm trying to understand why you so passionate about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, it's weird. You know me, people stay in my comments I'm doing a video and I don't mind I don't mind a troll because I can out troll a troll. You know what I'm saying? I got the pool. It's my stage. Like you can't out troll me, so it's like I always got a witty comeback. So I don't really worry about trolls. The thing that bothers me is when somebody tries to debunk the joke or tries to take the joke out of context and make it serious. Like when I'm sitting there telling a joke and somebody get in my comments and say something serious, it's like, bro, what are you going through in real life? What you got going on to where you in the comments talking about this, that, and the third? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like stuff that's so irrelevant. You can tell who's voting for Kamala. What? This joke was about titties. Like, I know she has some, but where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? It's so many people that just nowadays you've forgotten how to enjoy the internet. These people have forgotten how to enjoy social media. Social media was a place that you really was supposed to escape from reality. Instead, people's taking their real lives and putting it on social media. See what I'm saying? I can't speak for all content creators. I can only speak for myself. But 99.9% of everything that I post is meant for the intent to make somebody laugh. Just because it's meant with that intent, it doesn't mean that I'm going to hit the mark every time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't trip when people get in the comments, this wasn't even funny and this wasn't even that and da-da-da-da-da-da. Listen, this one just wasn't for you. That's cool. But for the people, the other 900 people that laughed, guess what? That's my tribe right there. If you're not in that tribe, peace be to you. Follow Jesus. Follow Jesus like AJ did. You know what I'm saying? But as for this right here, that's my tribe. You know what I mean? See, the difference is I don't put nothing that I take serious like that on the internet because it's personal to me. So why would I put something personal on the internet like that? I'd rather make it an enjoyable experience and tell jokes. Anybody that know me in real life knows that the way that I am right now, the way that I am on the internet, that's how I am. We gonna crack some jokes. I don't care if we at a funeral, if we at the hospital. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Look at her in them scrubs. She thicker than mine with all that bite. You know what I mean? People forgot how to enjoy the internet, man. Everybody feel like they got to put an opinion in that's just the opposite of what's going on. It's a it's a sports group that I'm in right now. This sports group, my homie made this sports group and it grew to be real big. It's real active. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Q, man. But listen, before I got on this thing, man, I'm scrolling my Facebook and I see a post from the group. And it's a dude and he's in there talking about LeBron. And it's like, it's a post where he's basically saying that Russell Westbrook never respected LeBron, and that's why nobody respects LeBron, which has nothing to do with nothing. But I'm like, bro, it's not even basketball season yet. They just started practice 2 days ago. And you're already taking a shot at LeBron. Whether you like LeBron or not, that's your prerogative. But you got to dig deeper. It's like, bro, why would you even take the time out of your day to say and do that? Oh, I'm just trolling and I'm just, no. You have a problem. This same person posts about him all the time and it's negative. He posts about LeBron so much, I don't even know who his favorite player is. See what I'm saying? You get online with the intention of being negative. Let me see what I can say about LeBron. What? This is not how you're supposed to do the internet. Like, people are weird, bro. It's like, for me, I remember when my father passed away, right? This is 2010. I was off of social media for some days, larger part of a week. And I was still playing football at the time. Like the day after my father passed away, I had a football game. And I had a choice to either sit in the house or take my mind off of it. So I went to the game and played and had a great game. You know what I mean? Had a take my wrist, wrote RIP Pops on my wrist, you know what I'm saying? And My partner, he got a wristband made for me, man, to say RP Pops and all. It was dope. Like, you know what I mean? And it kind of put me in the mood to where I went home and I got on social media and I cracked jokes that was kind of centric around my father. And people was laughing with me. See what I'm saying? It's like, why would I get, and see, my father was murdered. So it's like, for me to, I could be on there and just be negative for anybody that want this. I'm going to get my man and we going to do. And it's like, bro, for what? For what? It's too many people being negative on the internet all the time. That's why I'm giving a precursor. I'm going to shoot a video and I'm going to give a precursor and let people know, yo, if you plan on being negative on this page, knowing that everything I'm saying is with the intent to be a joke, even if you don't get the joke, even if it offends you, you know my intention. Just unfollow me. That's all you got to do. It's no hard feelings. It's 8 billion people in the world. If one unfollow, 2 unfollows, 3 unfollows derails my whole career, I ain't got no business doing this anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find a solution to the problem. You see what I'm saying? We're going to find, your solution is being negative. My solution, titties. Talk to your boy.
Oh my God.
Huh? What we doing? You know what I mean? He just said, LeBron James is the most overrated NBA player of all time. Check this out, Slam Newton. That's your opinion, and I respect it. How about that? What we doing now? What we doing? What happens now? Did you get the same feeling that you wanted when you said it? What happens now? That's your opinion, and I respect it. What am I supposed to do? Go out of my way to convince a grown man to think different? You don't say that about LeBron. I don't even know LeBron. That's your opinion, and I respect it. I didn't ask for it, but you gave it to me anyway. And guess what? I respect it. What you want me to do? I can get on Google and literally type titties from a chick that weigh over 180 and see it. Why would I give a rat's ass about what somebody thinks about somebody else that I don't even know? I don't care, nigga. I don't care. I mean, for real. Like, I don't have the time. Like, I might crack a joke. And sometimes jokes can get disguised as hating. But for me, if it's funny, I'm going to say it. I don't have a hateful bone in my body. If it's funny, I'm going to say it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people that hate be trying to disguise it in the form of a joke so the two can get confused. But it is what it is. But me saying this and giving you a precursor, you know my intentions. Even when I say it and it may seem like it, you know, oh, he's joking. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to argue with nobody. I'm not here to argue with nobody about their opinions. That's the difference. I can respect another man's opinion. It's other men that have a problem respecting other men's opinions. You don't think like me and I'm offended. What? You can think like you and it's okay. I don't even rock with people who call professional athletes bums. Bro, they make money by playing a game. Bro, what are we talking about? They make money by playing a game. They didn't get there by accident. The twins that was in the league, the 2 twins, one of them was gay. All of them, bro, they wasn't in there by accident. They can play ball. They are professional athletes, bro. They made money. Everybody talk about Mike Beasley. Mike Beasley made money. He might have made some bad decisions along the way, but he made money. I have no place calling somebody that is doing that much better than me in life a bum. It is no way possible. You know what I'm saying? You might be upset at his performance that night. You know what I'm saying? But it is no way these people is bums. The bummiest player in the league will give you and your homies 40 apiece in the first quarter. And you know it. Name him. He'll give you 40 in the first quarter. I watched Mike Miller do a one-on-one and was cooking his man. And I'm like, I thought Mike Miller was just a shooter. I thought he was just a corner man. That man was scoring all over the floor. The worst player in the league will give your man 40. The worst player in the league will give the best player in your city 40 points in the first quarter. It's real. That's why I can't fix myself to call nobody a bum. Call him a bum for what? That's an emotional response. He's a bum. So-and-so's a bum. Russell Westbrook's a bum. Oh, nah, now your memory's short. How could you ever fix your mouth to call Russell Westbrook a bum? You destroy for 76 seasons in a row, and then you have 3 bad seasons. Oh, he's a bum. Oh, your memory short term. LeBron's not better than Jordan. Jordan's not better. Kobe's not better than Jordan. LeBron's not better than Kobe. What are we talking about? LeBum James. What? Like you made a nickname to diss him? You a grown man that made a nickname to diss another man. We got to do better, man. Why are we so negative on the internet all the time, dog? That's why my jokes be the way that they are. People really think that all I care about is titties. The reason I say titties so much is because it's funny. Think about it. Read the room, bro. It's comedy. Booty and titties, one is funnier than the other. I can just say titties on Facebook and it's going to get 200 likes. It's just funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Slam Newton. Slam Newton been trying to roast the whole podcast. He been trying to roast the whole podcast. Pay attention to your children, fam. Be a good dad. Hey, man, talk about me. Oh, man. Come on, bro. I just like to have fun with the internet, man. Have fun, bro. That's what it's for. Y'all really be on y'all phone typing an all cap arrow so you could talk to somebody back in all caps. Bro, for what? Like, I just be hitting people with logic, bro. It's your opinion and I respect it. They don't never know how to respond after that. What you mean you respect it? You respect your mama. What? What we doing? Oh, man. The internet, especially Facebook, it has turned into a negativity pit because there's no real, besides them kind of metering the cuss words a little bit and kind of holding that back, it's a place of negative response and a large lack of accountability. What I mean by that, a large lack of accountability. Men do this every once in a while, but women do it more than anybody. Where if they got something going on, they will get online, say a verse that might match their situation, post a meme that might match their situation, or just say something that matches their situation. And all the women gonna get in there and co-sign it. That's right, girl. Do girl. Do your thing, girl. Something, girl. Da. Now she feels right about whatever it is that she did because she ain't got to be accountable. She got too many people that agree now. I ain't even got to feel bad about this. Meanwhile, if a man did that same thing, if a man got on there and said this and said that, oh, you sassy. You must want a man then. You like men? Like you see where this goes? Like that's why I tell jokes, bro. Ain't no way I'm gonna no, bro. What? What? What we doing? You know what I mean? What we doing, man? You gotta make me looking at people. I know somebody on my Facebook, and in the past 5 years, they've been in a handful of relationships, right? And every relationship that they in, they post a picture with that person. So they letting the people know this is my boo, this is my bae, this is my something, something, something. You know what I'm saying? And the other person ends up doing the same. The thing is, the relationships don't never last super long. So a breakup happens and it's just as public as the relationship was. Next thing you know, meme get posted, a lyric get posted, bunch of people in there co-signing, no accountability, right? And it's a cycle. But what you don't understand is everybody at this point in life knows how to count. So what you do is you actually starting to devalue yourself because the bodies is starting to add up. Regardless if it was a relationship, that's a body because it didn't have no longevity to it. You know what I'm saying? So what starts to happen is somebody might be interested, but it's like, oh, you was just in relationship with and cuh. Now, every time I walk around with you, they looking at me sideways. And I ain't never had an issue with them. And they shouldn't even be looking at me sideways because even though y'all not together, y'all should be friends. What did you do? You know what I mean? That's what the internet done turned into, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the internet done turned into. You know what I mean? Bumpy 5 times. What up, though? East Texas tapping in. Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? What's that noise in my closet? That's the gator next to the chinchilla trying to touch the ostrich. Sweet Jones. I don't know, when everybody say Texas, I start talking like Pimp C, man. My bad. Hey, man, I gotta say something too. You know, on some real type time. On some real type time. I gotta say something, bro. We all see what's happening to P. Diddy. We all know what's happening to P. Diddy. They raided his crib. He got these sex trafficking allegations, racketeering, criminal enterprise, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We know this, right? We also know that they went in that man's crib and they found 1,000 bottles of baby oil, right? 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Everybody got the baby oil jokes. You know me, that's my community. That's my tribe right there. I get it. But then you got the other part of the internet in the world that's absorbing that is real, to the point where people starting to shun baby oil. My son, like we grew up on baby oil, like, you know, like lotion with the baby oil in the winter months, keep your skin moisturized, whatever, right? You know, I graduated to shea butter oil, shea butter moisturizer, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. My thing is, my son, he on campus with baby oil. The whole Diddy thing go down. They childish. They see the baby oil in the room. They're like, oh, bro, got baby oil. Oh, that's the new running joke. If you got baby oil, you on Diddy time. I'm like, what? I'm going to tell you something. Please do not let Sean Puffy Combs' actions degrade what it means to have baby oil. Because I'm telling you now, I'm not stopping using baby oil. Because guess what? Baby oil has beautiful uses. Because if you see some titties, cool. But when you see titties with baby oil on them, that's a totally different story. 2 totally different sets of titties. That's 420 and that's 1080p right there with the baby oil on. That's 4K right there. You see them titties in 4K with the glisten, bing, that type of. I'm not letting what's going on with Diddy stop me from utilizing baby oil in the correct fashion. I don't care what he did with it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to let his actions talk me out. Just because he had 1,000 bottles, nobody else can get baby oil. Y'all got to be out y'all mind. Y'all got to be out y'all mind. We just supposed to stop using baby oil because he bought 1,000 bottles. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Can I not have dry skin? This ain't got nothing to do with being freaky. My skin be dry in December. Like, I got dry skin in the winter months, man. What we doing? You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you can't have baby oil. Bro, please, stop it. Y'all tried that with hot dogs. Y'all called them glizzies. Bro, we not doing this. I've been eating hot dogs all my life. Every 4th of July, it was a million hot dogs on the grill. Now all of a sudden, if you enjoy hot dogs, that's something gay. You call it a glizzy, to the point where they trying to record you. Oh, look at him eating a glizzy. I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna eat this hot dog, and it ain't got nothing to do with a glizzy. I'll tell you who do eat glizzies, and we ain't talking hot dogs. Your mother. These young boys be tripping, man. These young boys got to stop. These young boys got to stop. If you anywhere in the 28 and under range, stop it. Stop it. We know your mama. We know your mama. We either experienced it or heard about it. Relax. Your mama on VHS tape somewhere. While you worried about hot dogs, shut your ass up. Before I ruin your life. Yo, we're talking about a glizzy. Bro, do you know who your mama is? They used to call her jawbone. Oh my gosh. Life is hard. Life is hard. That makes me think, man. You ever see the chick that was a hoe in high school be reformed and now she's married with kids and she's married to somebody that ain't from the city? You like, damn, cuz don't even know. Cuz don't even know. They got a great family too. She used to be out there. This is real rap, man. This is real rap, bro. They try to turn everything into something, bro. Now you can't use baby oil. What do you mean? What do you mean? What does P. Diddy using baby oil have to do with me? Now that he touch it, nobody else can touch it? Boy, shut your ass up. I got dry skin, and on top of that, them titties is dry over there, and I'm going to use some on them. So shut your ass. You know what I mean? Oh, he's eating a glizzy. Bro, come on, man. Is that Vanessa? Vanessa, your mama? Shut your ass. Because I know Vanessa, she can put a dressed hot dog all the way down her throat and bring it back out with just the relish on there. Shut your ass. I saw it myself in 03. Shut up. You were supposed to have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, but you swallowed them. Shut your ass up. Oh, man, I'll be feeling bad. I'll be feeling bad for them kids, boy. Like, bro, you don't even know your mama was one of them. I'll be feeling bad for some of these kids about their daddies too, boy. I'll be feeling bad. Like your daddy, your daddy was burning 20 years ago. Your daddy caught an uncurable 20 years ago, boy. I was wondering about you, but you seem healthy, so God is good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. Now, life is real, bro. Life is so real, man. It's so real, bro. Somebody sitting there, you know he got an uncurable STD. And he ends up having children. He ain't with his baby mama no more, and she's on the market. I just need a man that could, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me. Who are you talking to? Contaminated Tammy? What are we? You are tarnished goods, ma'am. You had a kid by somebody who was known to be having something. Don't tell me you had a kid and didn't have that too. Like, come on now. Come on now. I know I went to Bryan Station High School, but 2 + 2 = 4. You there? Oh, life is crazy, bro. Life is crazy, bro. It's funny because you remember like the ugly duckling thing is real. Like where somebody was ugly in high school and they just glow up as an adult and be like one of the baddest motherfuckers from the school at that, like, you know what I mean? Like I done seen that happen before. But the funniest thing is like all the girls that was fat in high school, like chubby, obese chicks, like, you know, because in school, when you childish, you can't be seen with no fat girl, like, you know what I mean? That talk bad about you. And, you know, your friends is going to try to ridicule you because the way that everybody's programmed. And then it's crazy because you get older and you just appreciate women in general. You like skinny women. You like medium women. It's some big girls that's beautiful as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's like some of these big girls that was big in school ended up, for whatever reason, losing all that weight. As soon as they lost their weight, they wore every outfit that they've been dreaming of wearing. They I've been out there in a full Victoria's Secret set. Like, and big girls, boy. Like, I've been waiting to be a hoe, boy. This is my time to shine. You understand me? It's my time. For real, man. Life is crazy, bro. Life is crazy, man. All I'm saying is we ain't letting what happened in the media dictate how we used everyday things in our lives. And I ain't saying it just because the fact that, you know, I got baby oil in my house or, you know, I've used baby oil in my life. Baby oil is completely normal. And I get the jest in it. I get but you got people who are literally serious. Like, oh, no, I can't use no baby oil. It's people out there talking about I can't listen to Gunna because he snitched on Young Thug. First of all, you acting like he snitched on you. You acting like if you listen to him, then you an accomplice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, that had nothing to do with you. If you enjoy the music, you enjoy the music. If you enjoy the music, you enjoy the music, man. That goes a long way. It does. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Right? All of this stuff, if Diddy gets convicted of it, and he's guilty of it, he deserves everything that's coming his way. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna stop listening to All About the Benjamins.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna stop listening to Let's Get It.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna stop listening to Special Delivery.
Oh my God.
Huh? I'm not stop listening to, bruh, just imagine having to contain yourself when All About the Benjamins come on. Huh? Now, what you want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers, on a low, on a Jake and a Taurus, trying to stack them in on the grand like Horace. Yeah, living a raw deal, 3-course meal, forget spaghetti, fettuccine and veal, and still everything real in the field. And what you can't have now, leave in your will. And don't stop me from trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. But I want to be heard on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. Swimming in women with their own condominiums, 5+5, who drop millenniums. It's all about the Benjamins. What? Come on, bro. You think I'm going to turn that off? Because he's freaky? You think I'm turning that off? Bro, stop. Stop. I'm jamming at Benjamins. You think I'm turning off Whoa when it come on? You think I'm turning off Flavor in Your Ear from Craig Mack when it come on? Nope. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Check it out. Special Delivery. I'ma still Harlem Shake. And I ain't with nothing that he done did. But them is jams. Them is timeless jams. You just gotta let them live, bro. Separate the man from the music. Because Special Delivery. Come on, man. Give me your baking soda and a quota. Better blow straight out the water. I'm gonna play the game till it say out of order with the oxymoron. Come on, man. I can't turn that off. I can't turn that off, man. Listen, all this new stuff he been doing, nah, we gonna turn that off. That's freaky type time, man. But them classics, gotta let them rock, man. Gotta let them rock. I do admit, you know, if you had Diddy in your playlist, when he come on your Apple Music, you're like, whoa, 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 cut it off. But Special Delivery, whoa, Benjamins, got to let them rock. You know, he got a lot of hits out there, man. And it'll be tough to not play those and the party not turn up. It's weird because we know what type of time he on, but them joints is bangers, bro. Them is classic, timeless bangers. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I ain't the only one that feels this way. I'm not the only one that feels this way, bro. I'm telling you now, I'm not. Jermaine Dupri has said something that was interesting. He said like the same way that I'm talking about Puff, he's talking about R. Kelly. And the way that he's, you know, the way that he's saying it, it makes sense. He can explain it way better than I can, man. I'm gonna let you hear it, man.
The R in R&B. Like, we got to stop fucking playing around. And like, I get it. I understand what. Listen, I'm not here to talk about none of that bullshit that he's involved with. But
you're not. I mean, you're not. Yeah, you're not lying.
He is the R in R&B, like
Okay.
hands down, right?
And I, you know, it's true. It's true, man. We as much as we despise him for his actions, right? As much as we despise him for his actions, everybody was glued to the TV when Trapped in the Closet, the series came on. At that time, it was innovative. Like, you know, you got to give it to him. Step in the Name of Love. That was one of the barbecue favorites. You know? I kind of knew we was in trouble when he had on the fur basketball jersey. He had on the fur Bulls jersey. I was like, hold up, what we doing now? Not a fur jersey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, yeah, that's weird. You got a fur jersey on now? Like, And then when you start doing the Pied Piper stuff, and he had the fur Pied Piper mask, he had the fur mask on, like, all right, bro, what you doing? Knowing your eyes is itching. Like, come on, man. Hey, Tremel, appreciate the super chat, my boy. Hold up, man. Shout out to the super chat, man. Shout out to the super chat, man. You know, when the super chat come in, we got to make a big deal out of that, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to make a big deal out of the super chat, man. Shout out to the super chat, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy always shows love every time, man. The super chat is like a way of giving a gift, you know what I'm saying? That's a way of gifting, you know what I mean, the content creator and supporting. If you're on Facebook, that's the same thing as stars, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. You know what I mean, for the super chat. You heard? You heard? You know what I'm saying? Said that rhythm made babies. Hey, no, it's facts. It's facts. That rhythm definitely made babies, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that was now him and his music in his heyday was kind of before our time sexually. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that I was one of the people having sex to R. Kelly music. That was before my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't listening to music while I was doing it yet, I guess, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That just never was a thing for me. But, you know, I definitely understand where you coming from with that. You know what I'm saying? Only one Mystical said he's a musical genius, can't deny his talent. Not facts. And everything he got happening to him, he deserves. It is what it is, man. You know, I think when people get too powerful, they lose sight of reality. You know? And at some point in time, man, the only person that can reel you back in is either a sibling or your parents. Because you get so far gone, can't nobody talk to you Because if they tell you something and it's right, but you don't like the way it feels, you're going to disassociate yourself with them. So now they done shot themselves in the foot because they was depending on, being on your payroll to sustain they way of living. You know what I mean? So some people will shut up just to maintain how they living rather than tell you the truth and risk the relationship. You know what I mean? And, it all kind of like comes back to where they get so far out of whack that it's just unstoppable. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, listen, man, I'm not a super religious person, but I be telling God, thank you quite often as I get older. I be like, thank you. Cause I didn't realize what you was blocking me from in life, but you blocked me from it. Okay. I ain't one of them people with all them stories, man, who done had a threesome and I done had a foursome. I had 6 chicks, one hanging from the ceiling fan. That ain't never been me. I ain't got that story for you, my boy. I was in the same relationship from my teens to my 30s. And while, I was in the relationship, I felt like that was a detriment, like I was missing out because all of these glory stories that the homies was having. But, come to find out, now these women that was in these stories are the people I was talking about. They got kids and husbands now. Not Deep Throat Danielle. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, man, listen. Like I'm at this point, I'm too grown, man. I'm 42, bro. I ain't trying to learn nothing new. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to find nothing new. I like the lane that I'm in, bro. Like, what we doing? You know what I mean? What we talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they on different levels of freakiness. They had everything at their disposal, so their creativity and their minds could wander, and they could do whatever they wanted to do, how they wanted to do it, when they wanted to do it, with whoever they wanted to do it with. You know what I mean? Then you get in the mix of Hollywood, which heightens it even more. And then with Hollywood comes drugs, which heightens it even more. And now you just in a total space of hell with all of this going on, bro. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. You know what I mean? It's too much power, man. It's too much power at play. Like when you get too much power and not the right people in your corner to tame it, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? He said, R. Kelly did a show with a gas station hoodie on, dressed like Chance from I Love New York. Nah, R. Kelly done had some terrible custom outfits. Terrible outfits. That fur basketball jersey, that was terrible. Terrible. Like, I know, like, in your mind, you thought that was cold. That was terrible. R. Kelly was wearing do-rags and headbands at the same time with a fitted hat on top of it. Like, bro, your head is 176 degrees right now. You could have a stroke trying to look trendy. And it goes to show you that, money don't mean as much as we think it do. Because as rich as Puff is, his money ain't doing much for him right now. Right? It can buy you time, but it can't fix it. It can't fix you. You know what I mean? Karma don't care nothing about no money. Karma don't care nothing about no bread. You know what I mean? R. Kelly, extremely rich, legend. R. Kelly could have toured for the rest of his life off of his old work and killed. If none of this stuff would have ever happened, all of these arena shows that they be putting on, these lineup shows, R. Kelly could have headlined all of them. It don't even matter if it was a rap show. R. Kelly could have headlined all of them, and that thing would have been filled to the gills with R. Kelly fans. Instead, you want to pee on people and be freaky with, bro, I never understand it. I never understand it, bro. I will never understand. Like, okay, let's talk real for a second. PDF files, right? PDF files like younger folks. They're into younger folks. I don't know what it is. Me, myself, that can never be my cup of tea. I have a daughter, bro. That can never be my cup of tea. for several reasons. One, I ain't trying to spend all my time teaching you things. You know what I'm saying? Two, I ain't trying to sit here like it ain't nothing like an old war veteran. You know what I'm saying? An old retired war veteran. You know what I mean? Let me activate what you used to do. Like let me see what you know. Like you know what I mean? One of him. Let me like have you ever had a chick that went to work and you looking at her and she ain't even focused on you. She's doing this for her. Have you ever had that? That's a different level, bro. I don't know what. Like, I think they like the thrill of the chase. They like to what is it called? Turn people out. They like to turn people out. Nah. I like, I like a pro. I need you to already know how to been did this. Like, I don't need to, you know what I mean? This is my first time. No. I need to leave like, oh, you done did this a bunch of times because you did that too well. Like, I'm insecure now. Like, why'd you do that good? Like, hey, bro, listen, man. On a TMI tip, right? So I remember when I got divorced, right? Been in the same relationship forever. Don't smoke, don't drink. So I don't know what it feels like to be high. I don't know what it feels like to be drunk. Never been high, never been drunk, right? Still to this day, haven't, you know. But at this point, I'm single, so I can do what I want to do. So I get into, you know what I'm saying? I get into my digs with somebody who's been drinking. They off the tequila. I don't really know what that really means. They just off the tequila. Like, I mean, okay, you drink, like whatever, you know? But I experienced my first set of tequila dome. And I was sitting there the whole time with an angry face. Like, I'm really just not even, I'm just like, and she stopped and said, you all right? And I didn't realize it was showing on my face. And I was good, but I was angry on the inside because I'm like, why am I just now experiencing this for the first time in my life? I'm like, I ain't never had tequila here before. And I'm like, this shit is changing my life. It's blessing me so much. Hey, real life, bro. Real life. I was pissed, boy. I was like, bro, I can't believe, because I thought I was all right in my escapade in life, you know? Until then, I'm like, wait a minute. She done put it in her lungs. What is it?
Oh my
God. Hey, bro, I was so upset with myself, bro. I'm like, bro, you have not experienced nothing in life, bro. I'm like, you didn't even get it. And the thing about it, it was so bad because I'm like, I feel so lame because I want to tell everybody. Like, I wanted everybody to know that my life changed, man. Oh my gosh. But it just, how can I tell people, man? I was just like, if I say it, they're going to look at me funny because they been did this. Like, you know what I mean? This is my first time. Like, oh man. Oh my gosh, bro. That is hilarious, man. That is so funny, man. Hey, legit though, fam. It was so proper. It was so proper that I'm just like appalled that I've never felt this before. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, huh? Why are you doing this so well? Like, why is this? Why do you have such compassion? That bitch was lying to me, bro. Hey, she was lying to me, talking about, oh, this is the best that I've ever tasted. This tastes good. I'm over like, yeah, bitch, I did change my soap.
Oh my God.
stupid, man. Oh. Hey, man. Hey. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's TMI, man. I'm sorry. Oh, let me recover. I need to recover. Okay. I'm back. I'm good. I'm back.
Let's get to it.
Oh gosh. All right, man. In other news, man. In other news, man. I seen something, man, and I thought this was weird. I thought this was like a weird play, man. Like I ain't really. I was like, so I looked, and they coming out with a Halloween costume that is a BBL Drizzy Halloween costume. It has like I guess butt pads for the pants to make the butt look big, and then the pants droop down to where the top of the butt crack is out, and then they got the hair with the little hairpin things in there, the hair clamps, the colorful hair clamps, and it's just like, and it was like somebody in the outfit, and they was just looking real sassy like that, and I'm just like, I get the joke out of everybody, I'm gonna get the joke. But I'm like, the weird part comes in to where somebody would spend money to wear that as a Halloween costume. That would be weird. At that point, I would not laugh. I'm like, I'd be like, you really paid for that? Like, you bought that? I get it if you made it from the crib, but this is something they manufacturing. And it's like, bro, a BBL Drizzy costume? Like, nah. I think the only people that could probably get away with that costume is probably white dudes, like college white dudes. They'll kill that outfit. That'll be hilarious. College white dudes can get away with a lot. They have the best costumes in the game. You know what I'm saying? But a BBL Drizzy costume, thumbs down. And that ain't even nothing to do with Kendrick versus Drake, nothing like that. I think that's weak. That's weird. And if somebody actually pays money to wear that, that's weirdo vibes. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is on Airbnb's head. They talking about how Airbnb charges ridiculous fees. Ridiculous fees when you rent the property. So the property might be $200, right? And the cleaning fee is probably $400 or $300 or something near there. It's like just as expensive as the listing. So the people whose property it is, they're going to charge you $300 to clean the place after you leave. But, if you ever got an Airbnb before, it's, standard instructions in there to tidy the place up before you leave. You know what I'm saying? It's specific instructions on what to do. So if you tidy the place up before you leave, then what are you paying for? You know what I mean? So she can explain it better than I can, as usual. So we're going to hear what she got to say.
And don't beat me up about it. This is a real question. Why, if we're not rent an Airbnb or book an Airbnb or whatever, if I have to pay $200, $300, $400 in this past weekend, a $560 or $500 something cleaning fee, do they also tell you when checking out, make sure to take all the sheets off the bed, make sure to wash all the dishes or put them in a dishwasher, make sure to take all the trash not only out the can but outside in the bin and take the bin to the street, make sure any towels used or put in a bathtub, I understand that one, but make sure any food that you brought has been removed, make sure you do all of this. What's the purpose of me paying a cleaning fee to clean your place if I have to partially clean it?
Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
Let's get to it.
I'm saying, these Airbnbs, man. My mom owned the Airbnb for a few years, and she didn't charge like that, like for cleaning fees. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, it's a cleaning fee attached, but it wasn't nothing like that. Like a $500 cleaning fee for an Airbnb is ridiculous. At that point, you can just get a hotel room, and you ain't got to worry about cleaning nothing. You can just leave it as is, and they'll do the rest for the hundreds of dollars less. You know what I mean? The only way I understand the Airbnb is if it's like a family worth of people. You know what I'm saying? If you got a family worth of people and y'all bust the price down, then it'll be just easy to take care of because everybody's within the same house. You got 5-6 bedrooms, that kind of action. But $500 cleaning fee is ridiculous. Airbnb got to chill. You know what I mean? They got to chill. What else? It's a dude in Atlanta. It's a dude in Atlanta that is a veneer tech. And he got arrested and got charged with 8 felony counts of operating in dentistry without a license. It says Brandon Dillard refers to himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist, but according to the Fulton County District Attorneys Fonnie Willis and Will Wooten, he's been practicing medicine and dentistry for a long time without a license. Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist, and as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one, said Wooten. Authorities raided A-List Smiles Atlanta on Thursday after the viral videos garnered suspicion and led them to build their investigation. The business was started back in 2021 and has amassed over 157,000 followers that included celebrities and influencers. Though the page features many transformations, they was done illegally. The business also offers raffles for discounted veneers and charges $5,500 to $6,000 for a 2-day class teaching the illegal procedure. If you went to this and you thought it was a dental office and you looked at the equipment, it appears to be legitimate, but that's what the best fraudsters do. And it's everything that they do to make themselves look legitimate. In this case, this is the illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health, the district attorney said. They said that Brandon is now facing 8 felonies after his arrest. The counts include theft by deception, practicing dentistry without a license, and practicing medicine without a license. They say many, many people paid this defendant to receive training on how to do this illegal conduct. I'm not interested in prosecuting those people. I am interested in them stopping this work and finding out who they are because they are also victims. So listen to this, man. Check this out.
Veneer Transformations is now in the Fulton County Jail. Good evening. I'm George Estevez in for Justin Farmer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Stouffer. Authorities say the man is not a dentist and never has been, and they say he's been putting patients at risk. In a Channel 2 Action News exclusive, consumer investigator Justin Gray is live in Northeast Atlanta after going along with investigators who raided the business. Justin.
Yeah, these are the 8 felony criminal warrants. Investigators still there at this hour. They called this Operation.
Brandon Dillard promoted himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. But he's not showing off that expensive smile in this booking photo on 8 felony charges, including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception.
Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist. And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Fulton County.
I want y'all to just put in your mind a person that's planning to be a dentist and he's not a dentist, but got a real office with real equipment in it doing real work, but doesn't have the credentials. I just need you to imagine what this guy looks like as a black man. You can hear his voice in a minute and they'll tell you everything.
From around the country to be a veneer specialist. But there is no such thing legally as a veneer specialist or tech in Georgia.
They were enticing people to come in to take these classes. So
I'm Dr. Mauricio Soto. And welcome to our 2-day veneer class.
That tells you all right there. I'm gonna let you hear that one more time. Listen to that voice.
To be a
I'm Dr. Mauricio Soto.
And welcome to our 2-day veneer class.
Yeah, we.
Oh my God.
Bruh got 8 felony accounts for doing veneers. Bruh, just go to school. Just, bruh, do your operation, stay off the gram, and go to school. Bruh, go to school. What are you doing? He did a whole illegal operation. He done invested equipment. He done did people's teeth. And they say that he did a good job. It just, none of it was legal. A $6,000 veneer course. And people was paying for it. Bro, y'all got to be out your heads, man. Listen, man. Y'all got to be out your heads, man. It's hard out here, man. That's why I say I love life, man, because I ain't never, man, I don't know, man. I ain't never had to participate in such activities, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That's deep in the game, man. One more thing, man. RIP to John Amos, man. You know what I mean? John Amos, who was man, he's been in countless films, man. And my favorite one was he played Mr. McDowell in Coming to America. You know what I mean? Shout out to John Amos, man. He passed away. He was 83, 84 years old, man. And the sad part about him passing away, man, I guess it was a spat between his son and his other siblings. And his son, I guess, was the caretaker. And they, like, it just got reported this past week that you know, John Amos had passed away. But they say that he actually passed away in August 21st. So this whole entire time, August, September, all the way to October, his family never knew that he passed away. The son kept it from everybody and cremated him and, you know, just handled it the way that he saw fit. And to me, that's crazy. That is insane that, you know, you done built this life, you done worked hard, you done acted, became a legend, you done did all of these films, and when you go out, your son, like, it didn't happen the way that you pictured it happening. You know what I'm saying? That's a fear. That's a fear. Like, his daughter said that she found out the same way that everybody else did. She saw it on the internet. She saw that her father passed away on the internet and then realized that it happened a month ago. So she didn't get to go to a funeral. She didn't get to see him. She didn't get to do none of that. By the time she realized that he'd been cremated. How wild is that? That is wild. Like, that's a forever beef. We will never mend fences over that. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy to me. You know? Said, I got the story right here. She said, I'm without words. Our family has received the heartbreaking news that my dad, John Allen Amos Jr., transitioned on August 21st. We are devastated and left with many questions on how this happened 45 days ago, learning about it through the media like many of you. This should be a time of honoring and celebrating his life, yet we are struggling to navigate the wave of emotions and uncertainty surrounding his passing. Still, there is some semblance of peace knowing that my father is finally free. My family and I deeply appreciate the outpouring of love, calls, and texts. Please continue to hold our family in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you. That is a crazy way to find out that your parent passed away. 45 days later, like, you got to carry that forever. That's forever. Like, you found out your parent passed away 45 days after he passed away. Added through social media. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. Whoever his son is, man, they said his name is like Casey Amos or something like that. Bro's a weirdo. Bro's a weirdo because, I mean, I don't know their relationship or, you know, no kind of thing. No, I don't know nothing like that. But, I mean, when it comes to death and losing a loved one, I think all the rest of the stuff goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they deserve just as much a right as you do. You know what I mean? Like, as far as to, you know, pay final respects to their parent. You know what I mean? It's like y'all parent. So it's like y'all had this parent together, so you don't get more rights than the other person. You know what I mean? But RIP to John Amos, man. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's gonna pretty much conclude episode 58 of the Areola Roller Coaster Podcast, man. Hey, first of all, I want to tell everybody, man, appreciate y'all being in this thing. I done had a ball with y'all tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I done laughed myself into tears, man. I done threw my headphones and spilled my drink. You know what I mean? I'm cracking up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with this podcast, man, I wouldn't be able to do this, man, if y'all didn't, you know what I mean? If y'all didn't rock with me, you know what I'm saying? And, I keep a consistent number of people watching every time I do this, and then I got a consistent number of people listening to the episode when I put it on the streaming platforms, man. And for that, I'm thankful. I appreciate y'all. And it ain't even really about the numbers. It's about whoever's in those numbers. That's your tribe right there. So, I found my tribe, and I feel like y'all part of that. Y'all part of the tribe, man, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, make sure y'all get on the page and check out the What We Doing, you know what I mean, the What We Doing merch and the What We Doing videos. I also want to say one thing too, man. Facebook is weird, man. My comedian Larry Starks page, for some reason, man, Facebook AI, they deem one of my videos like sexual or something like that. Like they said it was like nudity and sexual, and it wouldn't even. It was if you know the video I'm talking about, it's a video of somebody pouring. It's like in that Indian city, and they pouring the goop in the cup, and it got all kind of stuff in it. It looked like trash. They said that was sexual, and it was nothing I could do to like stop it. They just like, nah, you demonetized and basically suspended for 7 days. So after I got suspended after my comedian Larry Starks page got suspended for 7 days, the 7 days was up, but they took my reach away. What that means is that now when I post from that page, nobody sees it. It don't go on nobody's feed. They don't recommend my page to anybody. So videos that I was getting 10 and 12 million views on, I'm literally getting 93 views, 2 likes, 3 likes. So if you could just go to the comedian Larry Starks page and just like as much stuff as you can while you got the time. You know what I mean? Just whenever. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be right now. When you think about it during the day tomorrow, just come to the page and just like some stuff because it'll help me get back in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And, I ended up actually talking to Facebook. I actually talked to Facebook for the first time, like literally on the phone. It was somebody from India. Of course, they outsourced the call. But I talked to somebody from Facebook for about 30 minutes, man. And they was kind of, taking a look at things and seeing why stuff was happening and, just a solution. And they escalated my problem to the upper tier and to see what could happen. But, that's a real play when you out here just, you're a content creator and you just getting it out the mud. Sometimes you can get a monkey wrench thrown in the program, man. And I went from 12 minutes. I had my page had a reach of 35 million. And no joke, right now, my page got a reach of 56,000. I'm thankful for everything, but I mean, I had a reach of 35 million. Now my reach is 56,000 because everything that I post, nobody sees it. Like they just, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and I ain't really said nothing about it because I just been trying to, just post through it. You know what I mean? And just, keep throwing logs in the fire. You know what I mean? To keep it going because it's like with the Facebook AI, it really wasn't nothing I could do about it besides talk to these people. And they seen that it was some BS activity. So they trying to do whatever they can within their confines to, change it back up and get me back out there in the feed. Cause, I've been posting heat here lately. And I know on that page, them would have been 1 million+ views videos. You know what I mean? So it's cool. You know what I mean? When it get back up, I'm gonna post them joints on the page. And everything gonna be everything. But if you own the comedian Larry Starks page and you've been wondering what's happening, why I ain't getting no traction or no momentum, that's why. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah. Let me get back to this here. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Starks TV on YouTube. Comedian Larry Starks on Facebook if you ain't doing that, man. Appreciate everybody that sent the super chat. Appreciate everybody that sent stars, you know what I'm saying? Let's get out of here with some bars, man. Episode 58. Everything was cool. Yeah, it went great. Now we at the end of the road. Young Starks, I feel like 1 million records sold. Shout out to my people, y'all, my woes. Every time we rhyming, man, this shit is so cold. Yeah, I made this beat a couple years ago. Matter of fact, a lot. It was 2000, like, whoa. 2011 to be exact. It's like that, man. I'm spitting these facts. It's like darts. Young Starks, he stay in the park. Every time I spit these bars, you know it's like art. Yeah, I do what I do. I'm from Kentucky. I say it all the time, true. Yeah, because it's what it do. You know the Wildcats, we white and blue. We rocking it. Yeah. Let me tell you about that boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I feel so very cold. Cause I'm cold, nigga. You feel me? Wee. I feel so. Cause I'm cold, nigga. I might as well do a verse too. Matter of fact, I'll be in the comments like, who hurt you? Why are these people getting emotional all the time? I just be having motion every time I climb. I ain't even tripping off of negativity. I just do what I do. You know how I get it, B? I stay busy. I stay doing my thing. Young Steezy, man, driving's hard in the rain. I might swerve a little bit, might hit the curb a little bit. I'm just urban up in the bit. You understand? I just serve it and I switch lanes every time I do it. I'm insane. I'm the main. Feel my pain. I'm really in it. Understand me, I eat this like spinach, getting strong like Popeye. Matter of fact, I get it, man. I just get it. Yeah, man. Every day, I feel so bad. Cause I'm cold, nigga. You feel me? Areola Rollercoaster Podcast, man. You dig? I ain't playing with these niggas, man. You feel me?
Oh my God.
That motherfucker riding, boy. Yeah. I'm gonna jam this all the way home, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there in YouTube world, man. Facebook, everybody, man. I love y'all. I rock with y'all, man. Elizabethtown, man. I'll be there tomorrow night, man. You know what I'm saying? E-Town, man, with my boy Jay Chandler. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Jay. You know what I mean? I'm headlining in E-Town, man. We getting it in, man. Getting these jokes in. Saturday, man, Ball State versus Western Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? So busy weekend coming up, man. We making it happen, man. Shout out to the Ball State Cardinals. Shout out to my son Leighton Starks, man. Doing what he do, man. Cause I'm cold, nigga.
Oh my God.